Hello, welcome to the channel once again, and welcome to the very pretty little village of Florensac. Florensac is really nicely located, kind of halfway between the town of Pézenas and the sea, both the beach itself and the étang de Tours, at Marseillon and Metz. And today we are having a look at a little gem of a property. It's very discreet, so it's hidden behind these garage doors, but then when we go through, you have a rather charming little patio garden, which is very unusual, particularly for a small village house. Very unusual to have outside space, let alone outside space on the ground floor. So you've got 3 floors, very, very handsome palm tree. You've got 1 bedroom. You've got 2 living areas, one of which is set up to act as an occasional room. And also you've got a little barn, which could possibly be turned into further accommodation. So what we have here is a really nice courtyard area. Plenty of space for table and chairs, as you can see. You've got a terrace above, which I'll show you shortly. And then down there, down the passage, that leads us to another little courtyard and the barn. But to start with, I'm going to show you the inside of the house. But a really, really interesting space and very, very unusual to have. So you're very private. You're very tucked away, and yet the village has got plenty of commerce, so you are within short stroll of everything you need: eating, drinking, buying bits and pieces, whatever you want. Straight in, ground floor is a sort of kitchen breakfast area. With a nice big window and a glass door looking out to your little courtyard. One of the things I would do here, I would buy a slightly smaller fridge. That's quite a big fridge. I think it's a bit unnecessary, and I think if you bought a slightly smaller fridge, doesn't have to be a small fridge, then it would slot in either under here and come down here, or if you wanted to go even smaller, tuck in there, which would give you a much, much, much better feeling of space. So this house has been a holiday home for the current owners for about the last 15 years. They've had a lot of use out of it. They've thoroughly enjoyed it. And they've recently bought something that is slightly bigger. So that's the ground floor. Then we go up to the first floor. And on the first floor, you've got a sitting room, but that has been designed to also act as a sort of an overspill bedroom. Before I forget, both this room and the bedroom above have got reversible air conditioning. So this is a really nice light room. Got some nice original beams, and you've got double doors leading out to a terrace. It's actually a really good space, and from here you get another view of that beautiful, beautiful palm tree. I absolutely love it. So a good space, set up as a sitting room, but also could be an overspill bedroom. So what the current owners have done, which is quite clever. They've rigged up a very, very simple curtain here that cuts across. So if they have guests for a couple of nights, they can close the curtain, which just cuts off this area here. People can still get up and down through the stairs. And then they have created a rather nice shower room. So here you've got toilet, wash basin, and then on the other side, a very nice shower cubicle. Some clever built-in shelving there. All in very good condition. The house was good when they bought it 15 years ago, but they have improved it. So it is a lot better. So really nice space. As you can see, plenty of space. If you pull the sofa bed out, you've got plenty of space to use this as a temporary bedroom area. And then we go up again. So you've got the classic original turning staircase. Really nice tiling on the floors. There's a skylight up there giving a little bit of extra light. And then from here we go through to the main bedroom with a creaky door. So really nice double room. Got a lovely exposed wooden beam up there. Plenty of space for a wardrobe. And this room has also got air conditioning. A little space for a desk area. And then here we've got a second ensuite with the same setup. So you've got a toilet, a walk-in shower and a wash basin. Lovely exposed stone wall. Really good space. So that's the main house. From memory, I think we measured this at about 45 square meters. So it's not big, but it makes a really, really good, perhaps first time purchase of a holiday home. And it has a very, very interesting option with the barn, which we're going to have a look at now. The barn's interesting because it has water, electricity and drainage. And therefore, I think a lot of people might be interested to look at the barn in terms of making that perhaps a little guest suite. Maybe if you've got teenage kids that you don't like very much, you could put them in there. Sounds quite appealing, actually. I hope my kids aren't watching this video. So here you've got a rear courtyard. Excuse the mess at the moment. That's obviously not going to be here for very long. But you've got nicely pointed exposed stone walls all around. You've got some really, really nice, beautiful, original stone lintels. And then this is the barn. Now, it's a barn. It's a storage area. There's a lot of stuff in here at the moment. I don't remember the room sizes because I've only just measured it, but of course they will be on our website. So if you follow the link in the description below, you will get the full listing, all the photos, the measurements, etc. But here you've got electricity, you've got water, and in the corner over there, you've got drainage. So this could be very interesting because this is plenty big enough down here to create a sitting room kitchen, and then upstairs on the first floor, a double bedroom with an ensuite. because you've got the drainage in the corner on the floor below. So a really, really useful space. Obviously it's a project, but you've got a window, and then above there's another little mezzanine. But this floor would make a fantastic bedroom with ensuite in the corner. Not easy to see. I'm trying to maneuver myself without crashing into things. So you've got a mezzanine there. The roof, you can see, has been redone at some point. But yeah, this could be a fantastic open planned bedroom, shower room, toilet with a sitting room and kitchen below. So really, really interesting bonus space, something that you don't typically find in a smaller and therefore lower price point village house, located in a really, really good village that's got a lot in the way of commerce and is a fantastic location on the route to the sea. So you can go one way and you can get to Pézenas. You can go the other way and you can either get to the Étang de Tours, which is the saltwater lagoon, which is where you find Metz and Marseillon, or the actual beach itself. So fantastic property, very unusual, and I'm excited to see what you think. So please do feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this one. See you soon.